So here we are, knocking on the door of a new year. And if you're looking to make history rather than repeat it, if you're really determined to make this the best year of your life, then you're going to want to reflect on and take stock of what's transpired over this past year. And that includes the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hi there, this is garyryanblair, and it's my pleasure to guide you through this process by focusing your attention on the 4 important questions that you need to answer in order to uncover your resolutions for the new year. So let's get going. The first question, what do I need to purge from my life? Now, this is a question for all of us who are overwhelmed, overcommitted, and especially for those who are overweight. If your New Year resolution involves getting yourself healthy, both physically and mentally, then you must begin by focusing on purging the people, the places, and the things that negatively impact your life, that derail your progress, and that compromise your character in any way. Now, this is important because for you to operate at the peak of your potential, you must achieve a state of moral, spiritual, and physical renewal and complete liberation from negative influences. So what are the non-negotiable? The people, the places, and the things that are not permitted, that must be intentionally purged for the betterment of yourself, for your clients, community, and your overall peace of mind. That's an excellent place to start focusing in on your New Year resolutions. Question number 2. Where do I experience the greatest fear and resistance? So your greatest competitor, the greatest opposition force that stands between you and your goals, the number one thing that keeps you in your comfort zone and which prevents you from unleashing your greatness is resistance. Resistance is a psychological chokehold. It's toxic mental waste that's harder to kick than a heroin habit. Resistance prevents writers from writing, painters from painting, actors from acting, salespeople from selling, and leaders from leading. Resistance is the culprit behind every unhappy marriage, every hidden vice, every unmet goal, and even every unfulfilled life. Behind resistance is pain avoidance, and dealing with pain demands strength that you may not think you have. Resistance is the reason you make the wrong decision, even though you know what the right one is. Resistance explains why people live 2 lives: the lives they live and the unlived, bold, daring, and beautiful life that they wish they could live. Resistance has evil intentions. It's the voice of doubt. It undermines your confidence, and its end game is your total and complete destruction. See, resistance will always work to undermine you and to crush your belief in yourself. It will always call for and demand your resignation letter. It will ruthlessly attempt to extract a pound of flesh, and it will always goad and prod you into quitting. So what scares you? What fear keeps you up late at night? What resistance force must you confront and overcome in order to make this a breakthrough year for you? That is another great source of fuel for your New Year resolutions. But question number 3, how did I let myself down this past year? Now, I know this question feels like you're putting a kick me sign on your back, but heck, you're here now. So why not confront this beast of a question straight up and get to the root of the problem? So allow me to prompt you on a few things. Perhaps there's promises broken, standards compromised, opportunities avoided, people betrayed, even values downplayed. See, the greatest and most unfortunate betrayal is that of oneself. In being able to adhere to our own commitments begin with self-respect. When we say one thing and do another, when we start projects but don't finish them, when we go on a diet but soon quit after beginning, then the only thing at which we become successful at is sabotaging a relationship with ourselves. To allow yourself to get angry, to get sad, and even gentle with yourself. Set a New Year resolution to redeem yourself, to stage a comeback, and to right some wrongs, as this provides fertile ground for self-improvement and for personal growth. And the last question, number 4, where am I headed? So you begin the new year in just a few days. And if you really want to make it the best year of your life, then implement this little trick that Scorsese, Spielberg, and Disney use when creating a movie. Work backwards. Begin at the finish. Know how you want it to end. Solve the climax first. Figure out where you want it to go, and then work backwards from there. I encourage you to spend the next few days writing the screenplay for what's about to take place. Know how you want the year to end. So you get to write, to direct, and star in your own movie. It's your life. Therefore, it's your responsibility to solve the climax first. So set a New Year's resolution to become the hero of your own story. Choose to star in your own action movie this year. Choose to create a plot dripping with excitement, with boldness, audacity, inspiration, great challenges, and huge accomplishments. A movie with stakes high enough to make it truly riveting, one that you not only star in, but one where you become your own hero. It takes courage, character, and tenacity to live the life of your dreams. And if you're not the hero of your own story, then you're really missing the whole point of your humanity. And by anyone's measure, choosing to become your own hero is one heck of a New Year resolution. And one last point. If you'd like to learn how to crush your goals and get more accomplished in the first 100 days of the new year than most people will do over the course of 10 years, then be sure to check out the 100-Day Challenge at 100daychallenge.com.